Greetings, everyone. Namaste. Today we will be doing a energizing morning meditation that will also incorporate a breathing practice. Breathing, often referred to in the yoga world, different breathing practices as pranayama. So there are different breathing practices that we can do. Certain ways of breathing are more calming than others. Some are more energizing. And so this will be a more energizing way to breathe that we can use and sort of use with our meditation. So this type of breathing that we'll incorporate into our meditation is called breath of fire or Kalabati breathing. And it'll feel a little different, a little awkward at first. So again, be patient with yourselves. Again, like any yoga that we're practicing, it's always just that, a practice. It gets easier with time and with consistency. So keep that in mind. And also please note that with this type of breathing, it is not necessarily recommended for people with high blood pressure or for people who might be pregnant. So just keep that in mind as with any kind of health or wellness endeavor that you might need to check with your doctor if you have any kind of special things going on in your life, any special health considerations. That's a better way to put it. So let us start off as we usually do in our meditation by just finding our space, settling into the space, finding a comfortable way to sit. My favorite way to sit is an easy pose or crisscross applesauce on the floor. Sometimes I put a cushion under my bum, a meditation cushion, or you could just use a pillow. Maybe you're in a chair. That works too. Just having your morning coffee at your desk. So once you get settled into how you want to sit, find a long spine. Let the shoulders track over the hips. So that might mean you lean back a little bit. Palms up or palms down in the lap. Palms down is thought to be calming or grounding. Palms up is more thought to be more energizing or to symbolize receiving. So maybe for this morning practice, you want to try having your palms up, then you can do that. Then finding a soft gaze or closing your eyes, turning your attention inward towards your breath. Knowing that we may very well become distracted or even interrupted, that's okay. We can always return. Every breath is an opportunity to start anew, to start fresh. Beginning to breathe in and out through your nose. Just allowing the mind to sort of connect with the breath. So we have science showing us that when we have a longer exhale, an exhale that takes longer than the inhale, that is a calming breath. It helps to begin a relaxation response in our bodies and in our minds. And again, this is a morning practice, morning meditation. So we'll find a different way to breathe. So we're going to continue to breathe intentionally, a little more deeply, a little more slowly, but we're going to allow the inhales and exhales to be equal in duration. For some of you, that might be 4 counts. Some of you might be 6 or 7 counts. So I'm going to guide you a little bit and then let you kind of fall into your own style of breathing, find your own count. Okay? So continuing to breathe softly like this, I'll start us at 5. And that way, as your lung capacity dictates, you can make those breaths longer or shorter. So on our next inhale, taking a deep and slow exhale, breathing in for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Then slowly exhaling for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. Inhaling again, let it take 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold, pause. Slowly emptying the lungs for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So continue to breathe in and out like that or something like that. Maybe you have to shorten it to 4 counts per inhale and exhale. Or again, maybe if you have more lung capacity, maybe it takes you 6 or 7 counts to fully inhale and then fully exhale. So just staying with this breath like this for a few more moments. And just so you don't know, we are not practicing Kalabati or breath yet, or breath of fire. For now, I want us just to kind of get into a nice meditative state with this breath, just to be here. When your mind starts to run away with things that happened yesterday or forecast into the future, trying to plan for today or think about what you have upcoming, come back to those breaths. And if it's helpful, do those counts in your mind so that the breath is the central thing in your awareness. Allowing the face to be soft, the hands to be soft. I'm going to slowly transition to that breath of fire now. So, or gradually, I should say. So when you inhale, let the abdomen really expand. Perhaps think of your belly as a balloon filling. And then when you exhale, just gently draw the lower belly up and in. Not sucking it in real tight, but you're definitely activating a little bit in there. So just do this for a few rounds. Let yourself feel comfortable with it. Let yourself practice it. Inhale allows the belly to grow, to fill with air. Exhale, bringing it in. So we're more actively utilizing our diaphragm, and we're actually using our core a little bit here. So there's this another little benefit. So continuing to breathe here, allowing the belly to fill on the inhale and get big, and then allowing it to pull in gently on the exhale. And now, instead of letting that breath take quite as long, maybe you let it take 3 to 4 counts. So inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. The belly was growing, expanding, and then exhale, bring it in for 4, 3, 2, 1. So continuing to breathe like that. Eventually, we're going to take shorter breaths, almost quick little bursts of air. I'll guide you through that. The nice thing about breath of fire, too, is that it's physically invigorating, but it helps our minds to be more calm and focused. So what better way to start your morning? All right, so now we'll begin the true breath of fire. That was sort of a gradual build up to it. And please keep in mind, like any yoga practice, any pranayama practice, or any meditation practice, just like finding a favorite teacher, there's a lot of different flavors, a lot of different styles. It's all about finding what works for you. If something doesn't work, doesn't feel right, doesn't fit, kind of like a shoe that's too small, find something else. Give it a few tries and then find something else, okay? So our breath is going to be audible here, okay? So beginning to take quick breaths in, quick breaths out, still utilizing those stomach movements, still letting the belly get expanded or larger on the inhale, and then pulling it in on the exhale. So I'll demonstrate, you'll be able to hear me breathe, okay? So we're breathing in and out through our nose. Okay, so that's about the pace we want to be going. Again, on the inhale, belly comes out. Exhale, bringing it in. Inhale out, exhale in. We'll continue to practice that in rounds, so doing a few quick bursts and then just pausing, taking a few regular breaths. A few quick bursts and then going back to a few regular breaths, okay? So readjust where you are in your seat. Now that you sort of know what to expect. And again, if it feels a little awkward, that's okay. That's normal. You'll get it. You'll get it eventually. Pause. Just allow the breath to return to a normal rate, normal duration. We'll do that again. And pausing, just breathing normally. Go through one last round like that together. Pause. Be closing the eyes if they're not already. Breathing naturally, breathing normally. Just allowing yourself to be in this space without doing anything for a few more moments before you seize the day and go about your business. Friends, I want to thank you for engaging in this breathing practice with me today, this morning practice. I hope that you found it to be invigorating. And if it was something new for you, which I assume it probably was for most of you, give yourself a little pat on the back. It's just another thing you can add to your wellness arsenal. So if you found it to be helpful, note how you're feeling throughout the day, and then keep doing it, keep practicing. The love and light that's in me sees and honors the love and light that's in each of you. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.